A welfare-related complaint involving children brought deputies to a residence in Edgewater Township, Wisconsin on June 29, 2023. This was an ongoing issue, but things would continue to spiral out of control over the next couple of days, leading cops to take action while the family was out on their boat.
Hi there, Sheriff's Office.
Hi there.
You Ted?
Yes.
You mind talking to me for a second?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, was he nice?
Yeah, yes.
All right. You must be Alicia?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we just got a call from an anonymous caller to come check on you guys, make sure everything's all right, that's all.
It's Dan. Yeah, everything's fine.
Everything's fine?
At what point does this become harassment? Because we had a call earlier from the cops making sure we were okay too. Like, at what point does this become harassment?
When was that?
I don't know.
Okay, well, when people call for us to check on you, we have to respond. You know, we just want to make sure everybody's okay, that's all.
Oh, so they can call every day?
Well, if they're concerned about you guys, yeah.
Okay.
We want to make sure you're all right.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
You mind if I talk to Ted for a second?
Sure.
Okay. What's going on, Ted?
She's got bad PTSD and has some outbursts from time to time.
Did she have some tonight?
Comes and goes. It was this morning. She was in the driveway at me with rocks.
Okay. Did you call at that time or not?
Yeah, but then it was going to get worse and tried to get her to town, but nobody wanted to meet me in town. So here I am still, being hostage in my own house. And she's going to hurt her own kids, hurt herself, and bring this place down.
Is that what she keeps saying?
Mm-hmm. When she's in a bad mood. When she's in a good mood, she's fine.
Okay.
I'm trying to get her parents here, but her parents
Where do they come from?
are Illinois, but they're not responding.
Yeah. What was it, Monday? Did she go to was it Rice Lake or Bay?
Yeah, Monday we went to Rice Lake Hospital.
How did that work out?
Ran out of there before they could get her evaluated. I'm getting eaten up out here.
Yes, so am I. I mean, I want to just make sure everybody's okay, especially the kids in
We
here.
are okay for the night.
You're okay for the night?
Yes,
Okay,
everything's
because
fine right now.
is there somebody that you can, the same person you've been texting, is there somebody you can call or text her if something else goes on tonight?
I'm a little waitress in my own house to not make this worse.
Yeah.
And the only reason I'm not doing anything is because if I call this in, I get hauled away because I'm a male in Wisconsin for domestic.
No, that's not how it works. It's the predominant aggressor. That's how it works.
Well,
Did she tonight?
Not tonight.
No.
352, 345, you turn 2. I'm just going through Edgewater.
Yeah, 10-4. I want to make sure everything's going to be okay tonight. I mean, if obviously if I step in there right now and start asking her questions, is it gonna escalate right now? Okay.
I can't have that. I got 3 kids in it, man.
Yeah. No, I got it. I get you.
So,
You tell me. I mean, you know her better than I do. This is the first time I'm meeting you. So you tell me what the best situation is here.
I don't think anytime I reach out to anybody for help, they do not help.
351,
Yeah.
I told my parents what to do, and then they said, I told my parents to wait until I could get a message out with mom's telephone number so they could call her
Okay.
and get her up here. But clearly they just called the cops.
Okay.
And this is just going to make it worse. This is the second time today I've been trying to get help. Every time they just call the cops for me.
And you don't want that anymore. Okay.
Well, I might need it. Like the other day I had to have it.
Yeah. Right. Right.
So I gotta get inside.
Okay.
Take care of this.
Yeah, that's fine. What's the best route of travel tonight then?
Um,
You obviously have people you can message.
yes.
If it escalates, please call us because we don't want anybody in danger, you know?
Yes, I know, but just thank you for swinging by, but I think we got this.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Let us know if you need anything, Ted, okay?
All right.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
The following day, police visited Alicia again, this time at a Wisconsin lake after receiving allegations that she had become increasingly violent and disruptive toward her children, prompting concern from her boyfriend.
Tell me you're taking my kids, but you don't even know the name of their dad?
Listen, sit down and talk, okay? I'm telling you to sit down and talk right now.
Dude, and you're telling me you're taking my kids, but you don't even know their dad's name.
Maybe I misspoke on the father's name of the caller, but both fathers, I spoke both.
Why would you call the dads of my children?
They called us. That's why we're here. They called us.
I have, yeah, and my lawyer said that I get them until the date that is on my phone. Okay. My lawyer said I get them until the date that's on my phone.
Okay, what's the date on your phone? That doesn't matter right now. The fathers want the children.
We can't just come and get them. I need isn't that like a civil matter?
That's between you and the courts.
Yeah,
okay?
I have kids.
Stop yelling.
Kids.
Stop yelling right now.
You don't even know the name of the
Stop yelling right now. Sit down. Sit down and talk.
No.
You're scaring the children.
You're scaring my children. You're scaring me coming here telling me you're going to take my kids and you don't even know the name of the dad. Go over my head.
Do you know why we're here? You can speak up too, sir. Because I'm pretty sure you know why we're here. 312 Sawyer, what are the names of the kids' fathers and the CAD, please?
I'm calling my lawyer right now.
You can call your lawyer. Okay, honey, I understand. It's Greg and Michael, okay? I misspoke when I said Charles.
I'm calling my lawyer.
That's fine. But we're going to take the kids.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are.
No, you're not.
Kids, you guys have life jackets?
Can you grab your life jackets? We'll get this straightened out when we get back to the house, okay? We're going to the house.
It's okay. You're okay.
Okay?
Totally fine.
You're okay.
No? I just want to make sure that y'all...
You can call your lawyer while you're en route back to the house, okay? Alicia. Stop.
And then they call the cops and now I'm in the middle of a lake right now in Wisconsin. They show up on a boat telling me they're taking the kids, and at first they didn't even know the names of their dad, who the dad was. I know that, but you're in charge of Dominic's kids. So I have it in writing on how long I'm supposed to get him. He can just call the show up and come get him. You're my lawyer. Come on, please. Tell me what to do.
Well, they're going to come with us now, and then you can...
They're not going with you now. No,
okay.
they're not.
Alicia, if you obstruct and resist us, we're going to place you in handcuffs in front of your children. You don't want them. We don't need to make this an issue. Bigger than it has to be. So you kids come across, please. We got life jackets over here. Come on. Alicia, I'm telling you.
I'm just talking to the dad with my children.
Okay, let them in this boat, and then you can talk to the fathers. And then if they agree, we'll meet you back on the land.
Who agreed?
The fathers. That's who you're calling. I've spoken with both of them.
I was just talking to Greg today about what the pickup was, so I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, and then we got called down here for welfare check. So
and now you're taking the kids?
We were coming to take the kids at 4:30. We were going to be there when Greg came. Alicia, I'm telling you right now, let the kids come across.
For 12 years.
Let the kids come across. Yeah. We're not trying to be mean, honey. We're just asking you to come over here with us because we got to take you back to the land. Okay?
So
Ted?
So Michael's here too? Both dads are here?
No, Greg's coming. He's taking all 3 of the kids. Come on, honey.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with him to take Dominic.
Well, the father did. Michael did.
I don't care. I'm the mom.
Okay. Come on, boys.
No, Lily, you're not going with her. I'm not going to tell you again.
Alicia, you're going to go in handcuffs.
Please, I don't want to.
No, Mommy, I don't want to
Come
do
on.
that, Mommy.
It's okay. You guys can come across. Dominic, come on, guys.
Maybe you should know what the you're going to say before you come in here saying the wrong name of the dad.
Yeah,
you
sorry.
piece of cop.
Sorry, I misspoke, Alicia.
Yeah.
Come on, and I'll help the other one put that orange one on here. You need anything else, or you got her?
No, we're good.
Okay, sweet. Okay.
We're going back to the house.
What house?
The house where you guys are staying to get their belongings. We're going to this landing over here where we belong. 312, sorry. We made contact. We have all 3 kids. With regards to that welfare check, everything appeared to be okay according to the female and male. She was uncooperative, but we have the children now, so heading back to the landing with them. Can you look up a number for Greg?
For a couple minutes.
See if that's in the CAD and contact him.
Dominic?
Dominic, did you talk to your dad? When? Yeah.
I texted him today.
Okay. Did you tell him that your mom was being mad and stuff lately?
No.
Okay. So when did you tell him you wanted to come home?
When I was supposed to.
Okay.
Your name?
We'll just take it slow. Yeah, that's fine.
312-681. Ted and that female headed back over to the residence where the truck is, and we're going to be going back to the house. We're going to be heading over there.
Do police officers have everybody's number?
You're the oldest,
Not everybody's. We can get them.
I like school.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and some days I'm going to be a police officer.
Are you really? that would be pretty neat.
Yeah, because I'm going to be a police officer just like you guys.
Good. All right. You guys gonna go with me and get ice cream or something?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Jump in this rig.
Family members and friends arrived at the designated meeting point to provide officers with more details and to make arrangements for the kids.
She had some words, but it wasn't awful.
She didn't attack anybody this time?
What's that?
She didn't go after anybody this time?
She just called me some names. Because I screwed up and I said Charles, because I dealt with several different people today. So I was thinking Greg, but I said Charles. She said, you don't know their father, so she started yelling. Wouldn't let them off the boat for a while, and I said, you're going to go in handcuffs. So she called her attorney. Sounded like he wanted nothing to do with it. She said she had something in writing about how long she could keep him, and I said that doesn't good. So they're over there now trying to get belongings. They don't care about any of them right now. He said you guys might send it to him if he needs it later versus
what we can.
Versus having an argument.
What did we ask?
So we got called down early for a welfare check.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
David called.
Okay.
He called and said that he could hear her screaming in the background, threatening to break things.
Oh.
So,
I mean, that's one of the things that Ted's worried. I mean, he said to him, he says, she's threatened, you know, I'll beat you. You gotta go to sleep sometime.
yeah. Well, I asked him, he was quiet, and I'm like, Ted, do you want to speak up here? Because you know why we're here. And he said, Alicia, you're angry all the time. And she turned and said, I am not, you know, and then he just head down and wouldn't even talk.
And so it's like, you're angry all the time.
And then he was sitting there, and the kids, she kept blocking the kids from coming over. And I'm like, Ted, do you want to let her know, you know, she's going to handcuffs? And then I stepped on the boat, and she went to the back, away from me. Called me a few names, I let the kids come over, and we took them to my squad across the lake.
I'm Tom.
Tom, I'm Ian.
Hi, Ian.
And your grandparents, right?
Yeah, pseudo-grandparents, so.
Your Ted's parents.
We're Ted's parents.
Okay.
Gosh, it's been a horrendous thing, and we're still until she's out of that house.
And it's getting worse, I hear. This is the first time I've ever dealt with her, but last night Kevin Gillis, he's the other sergeant, night sergeant, he said that she never had anything to say last night, and I guess Ted didn't either.
You know, Ted, we don't know his thinking, and when you've been in this, you know, whatever he felt or feels or whatever is going on, and the big thing is he was trying to protect the kids. But that was still a mistake.
Sure.
I mean, because when we were talking to the dads, today's the first time we talked to the dads. I mean, what do we know about these dads? We don't know anything. And they said, oh no, these kids.
So it's like, oh no, these kids have seen
a lot already.
I spoke to Michael.
That's, yeah, the two in the back seat, that's their father.
I talked to him this morning.
Yeah, he's pretty freaked out.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, our concern is getting her out of that house in one thing.
They told him that he needs to get a restraining order against her.
Well, Tom spent all afternoon working on it. The resort has one.
Okay.
Resort has that house is on resort property.
Okay.
And Dan took him 2.5 hours, but he filed it.
Okay.
So, and I'm working on trying to file
for
it
our
now.
properties.
It's kind of like, oh god.
Because she, of course, has been to our house and knows where we are and everything. And what I want, but I don't, because her father, this first time I've ever talked to her parents too. Anyway, said, well, now tell her we hope she goes calmly. And I'm thinking to him, you're out of your mind. She's nice to meet you. How are you guys?
Hello, Sergeant. How you doing? Got a car seat? They're trying to get it.
Okay.
So we took them off the water.
Okay.
We went out in a boat and got them because they're pontooning. Because we got called for a welfare check on Ted. So we went out there to check on them and take the kids at that time.
No.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Is this one okay?
Yeah, they were scared at first because she was making it worse.
Okay. I did say to Dominic.
She was yelling at us, you're not taking the kids, you don't know. So, what's your name?
Greg.
And Michael's coming to meet you in Illinois?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I talked to him this morning.
Yeah, actually at Alicia's her parents' house in Princeton. They're about 20 minutes away from us.
She called as soon as we got out there. She called the attorney first. Was there something she had in writing about how long she could take the kids?
So we had a text message saying the 8th because his brother and sister, they don't get to see each other a lot. So I agreed to that. And then we found out all this went down, and I'm like, oh my God.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't care about the verbal agreement. That can be changed at any time if this is happening. She said that we have something in writing. She said I'm calling my attorney. So she called her attorney, and the attorney didn't want nothing to do with it.
No, she is.
And then I threatened to put her in handcuffs as she went to the back of the boat and finally let them across. What's your name, sir? I didn't catch your name.
I'm Tom.
I'll do a report on this also, along with the others from Last 3 days, I guess. Well, if anybody commits a crime here, they'd rather that, because then they're automatically going to jail.
The longer deputies remained at the property, the more apparent it became that the confrontation on the lake was only the beginning.
Are they not coming up here? I don't get to see them again.
They're not here right now, no.
So you guys, you guys were just coming to get their stuff? Like,
Yep.
I thought Greg was coming up here and I would get to say goodbye to my kids.
Here's the deal, ma'am. If you wouldn't have acted the way you did on the boat, we would have given you... I have a lot of respect for you because of that position.
Obviously not if you're not letting me say goodbye.
Man, if you wouldn't have acted that way on the boat, we would have brought him here, we would have done whatever we needed to. I don't know if she's going to come back out. She went back inside crying again. So.
It'd be nice to talk. I mean, this needs resolved. If Ted needs to leave or she needs to leave. I mean, Teddy has the ability. He needs to get out of here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want it to turn into more than this later.
Well, with them two. He has the ability. I don't know. She has a vehicle. This is hers or what? I don't think she's going to leave. If he can, then maybe he needs to be the one that takes out.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello. Can we get the booster seat out of your truck? Can we get the booster seat out of the truck?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, is there anything else left in there? I'm not coming in. If there's anything else that she wants to bring out, or otherwise we'll get out of here.
There's no way she can say goodbye to them.
They're not coming here.
Could we meet in town or something?
I don't think so.
Call Greg. Get a hold of Greg, see where they're meeting. You can get a hold of Greg, it's going to be the Olden White House.
If the dads are okay with it, that's fine. But right now, fine. Yeah. I can at least grab the seat quick.
It should be unlocked.
Okay. All right.
She's in.
I'm guessing she's on the phone with somebody.
I'm going to have her really bad.
What do you mean?
She's going to be bad.
Why don't you come down here and just talk to me for a minute?
I already stopped her on the cop.
What's that?
I already stopped her from cutting wood today.
You should probably get out of here, man.
Yeah, she's got to go. She's destroying my house. I'm down 2 TVs and a bunch of...
Destroying your house?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's broken glass in the bedroom. What she fixed and all the bed she's on.
Has she hit you?
Yeah.
When did she hit you?
Yesterday morning. There's rocks in the driveway.
She was throwing rocks at you?
No, she was using them as brass knuckles. Rocks.
Okay.
When you've been there. I'd really not get involved in it this time, man, so be ready, boys. She's gotta go.
Come on, we're not trying to take her anywhere. But if there's a problem here, we can't leave you with it either.
Yeah, I can't.
You're gonna need to get an eviction.
I'm aware. I just my parents are supposed to come up and take her.
We're 10-2. It's gonna be a few minutes yet.
My parents.
Okay.
Your mom.
She used that today to have the kids taken away from you. And the only thing that she could do was get them into Mike's and Greg's hands.
Your mom.
They don't want to do that.
What are you guys doing here?
We were just here to get some of the stuff.
Dad, right now, Ted is probably trying to tell me I'm not stable in the house, and there's 2 cops at the door, so they're probably getting ready to take me.
That is not what's going on.
Then I need you guys to go.
That's not how this is gonna go.
And walk away. Grab your stuff and fly.
Just go home. Like your dad said. I got a problem, guys. He's locked in the house. You guys want to go around to the sliding door and still open to hurry.
The problem is we can't force our way into this house.
I'm allowing you entry.
I know, but we can't force her out either.
Well, what are we doing here? She's inside of the fucking... Don't kick my dog!
Dad, I'm here. I can hear you.
Do not kick
I
my
am
dog.
talking to my dad for a second.
Then talk. I'm gonna stand right here while you do it.
Dad.
Please let me talk to the officer.
He can hear you.
I can hear you, sir.
Dad, they almost broke my wrist the other day. The cops almost broke my wrist. There was 4 of them on me, and I weigh 100 pounds.
No, you gotta calm down and cooperate. You're just gonna get in deeper trouble. Understand what you're saying? Right now, you have to calm down and please cooperate with these people. And then we'll get you help, please. If you can get your stuff and leave peacefully and get back here. Are you still with me?
I'm here.
Hello?
I'm listening.
Okay. Break down, your grandpa will come get you. But you need to get your stuff calmly, so you can get it and head this way. We're willing to help you.
I want to talk to Ted privately.
No, after you're done there, please.
Mom, Dad, stop.
I've had to deal with Julie. She is.
I don't care, Dad. I'm saying something. I want to talk to Ted privately.
It isn't gonna help, Lucy.
Dad, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the officer.
Okay, that's not going to happen.
Why?
Because
Because
of what you just did, that's not going to happen.
Because I scurried away and got back from him?
You were kicking.
The dog was in my face.
Okay. You're not talking to him privately right now. That's not how it's going to go.
Later in court, just cooperate with them. Are you still with me or not?
I need you guys to come up here, Dad, and help me. I have a lot of stuff.
There's no way we can move on from that. Your personal items and your important things loaded up in your vehicle.
Why don't you help me, Dad? You have never come to help me when I needed you. Come help me get my stuff with your truck.
It is not that simple.
Of course it's not that simple for you. I always got to do it by myself.
Please, I'm trying to work with you here.
No, you're not. You just told me the other day you wanted nothing to do with me.
No, that's not true.
I heard it from your mouth. I heard it straight from you.
You need to calm down. You need to cooperate with the police. I'm telling you what to do right now to save yourself.
You know what happens when I go to jail, Dad?
It'll be about calming you down and getting information and getting you in the court system.
I just want to talk to Ted. Ted just told me today he wanted to move to Chicago so we can be closer to the VA. He didn't want the resort anymore.
If that's true, right now you have to leave that property, and Ted's got no control over that.
He's saying he's not, though, Dad.
No, honey, you need help. And this is probably for the best.
You're not going to get
Oh
anywhere.
my God.
Cooperate with authorities, get your stuff peacefully in your truck, and head this way.
My truck is broken. What? Don't you understand that, Dad?
We can deal with stuff later, and we can get you on your...
It's leaking gas, and it's also leaking oil. I can't go by myself. I'm not stable enough to go by myself, Dad. Somebody's going to have to come up here.
I don't know what else to do.
You guys just took the kids screaming from me, and the cops didn't even know what the dad's names were.
You know, but you'll get your kids back. This is a temporary thing. They didn't come to take your kids away because of something that they seen something wrong. They were taken away because I'm sorry, Julie wanted that done.
Because I called the cops on her the other day for breaking into our house and trying to fight me.
So, if you need money, we got literally like 2 seconds to call the bank and put money in.
Please put money. Please put money in that bank account. Because Ted is taking everything from me.
We'll give you gas money.
We do love you, girl.
Dad, you just told me the other day you wanted nothing to do with me. So you're really minding me right now when I've needed you guys for a long time. And I had nobody. Dad.
No, that's not true.
That is true. I would even message you and then I would delete it.
Oh, that's not true.
Just
All right, well, we got to come up with a solution for what's going on right now.
Yeah. Well, right now I'm talking to my dad.
Okay, but we can't stand here all night, so we got to come up with a solution now.
Okay.
Okay?
So you guys are going to stand here while I grab everything that's mine?
Well, I'm going to give you a couple options. I'm sure Ted is nice enough to make arrangements so you can get the rest of your stuff, get what you need for tonight, and you go, or you're going to have to go with us because you can't stay here.
What were my options?
I said you can gather up the stuff you need for tonight, and you can go, and Ted will make arrangements to get the rest of your stuff
Why
to you.
can't Ted and I go through everything together and you guys just stand there?
Because we don't have all night to do that. You're going to have to make other arrangements if you have that much stuff. So your options are you get what you need and go, or we're going to take you. And I don't want to take you. Okay? I would rather just do this peacefully.
Just do what they want, get your stuff, and head this way.
Am I allowed to take any of the or no?
Well, you're not allowed to possess it, so no.
Well, here, come on, I'll show you.
I'm not worried about it. Get your stuff.
No, I'm getting half my...
You're not taking it with you.
Actually, technically, it's not mine, though, so...
It doesn't matter whose it is. You can't legally possess it.
Right.
Okay, we're not concerned about the... You need to get your stuff so you can go.
Oh, so you're not worried about the he has that's illegal?
I'm worried about getting you out of here without getting in trouble. That's what I'm worried about right now.
I will get you everything, Alicia.
What about my couch? I want this in my truck.
We're not worried about that today. You need Ma'am, I just gave you your options. You get your necessities and leave on your own.
I'm trying to find I lived here for over a year. I'm looking for my stuff.
None of your necessities are down here. It's under construction.
Okay.
Deputies continued trying to avoid an arrest, but Alicia showed little interest in bringing the temperature down.
Tubs, Ted. We bought tubs. Like with the lid on it.
Ma'am, you need to stop yelling.
Is he doesn't understand? We bought tubs. We bought tubs.
This is your last chance. If you continue to yell and swear, you are going to go into custody. I've had enough.
Swearing?
Yes, I've had enough. Get your stuff and let's go.
I'm getting my stuff. I'm allowed to swear.
You are not.
Freedom of speech.
This close.
Yeah.
Get your stuff.
I got in trouble doing the same you do. I mean, I got hurt doing the same you do.
Get your stuff and
I'm
let's go.
getting my stuff. Quit telling me to do it.
I brought tubs.
Oh, now you want to bring tubs.
Please load the tubs.
If I arrest you,
I'm going to need more than
do everything else.
Get 20 at a time.
It's gonna be good.
I don't know, but I can remember.
Did you hear me, Ted? I'll be back tomorrow and grab more stuff.
No.
Yes, I will.
No.
Why can't I come back tomorrow with my truck or my dad's truck and grab more?
It'll be the address further down.
It's my stuff!
I will get you all of your stuff.
When?
I will put it in boxes starting tonight, and I will ship it to your parents.
It's funny that you get to keep all the.
I will get everything
That's
to you.
so funny that you get to keep all the and you ain't even got the problem. Mom, I'm having a problem. Teddy gave Eden to people when I was even living here. Her was here and he would just give it away to other people. So all my stuff is gonna be here and he's just gonna give it away.
No,
I
am
have
not.
stuff here that I want to keep.
Honey, all you gotta do is come home now, and Dad's already talking to Grandpa. Okay, if something happens to the truck tonight, we're on our way to pick you up.
Well, what about my stuff? All my military stuff, Mom.
You didn't let me finish. And they're gonna set it up for the next day or two over this week.
That's what I was just telling him. I wanted to come tomorrow to get my stuff. I need to be able to say what is mine, Mom. There's a whole basement full of.
I do agree with that. I do agree with that. So then you can go with Dad, Grandpa, and pick up the stuff. Yes.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna come home right now, and then when you guys all come with me, you guys can help me get my stuff.
Exactly.
Sure, he don't. Of course, you guys are all friends with Julie. He don't get in trouble for all the shit he has, but I get in trouble. That's so funny. That's so typical of you guys.
By the time deputies moved to arrest Alicia, the effort to peacefully resolve the situation had completely collapsed.
Ma'am, if I wanted you to be in trouble, I'd have took you to jail a long time ago. You're trying my patience.
Yeah.
Get your stuff and let's go.
Do you not see me getting my stuff?
I told you to get your necessities.
And I'm getting my. You see my necessities?
That's not necessary.
My medicine, my stuff from the military.
So no. Back up. Stop fighting. Turn on your belly now. Turn over now.
I can't move. I have handicap, please. I can't move.
Turn over onto your belly now.
Dad!
Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
You guys almost broke my wrist the other day, so how come you guys fuck? How about you guys lock them this time?
Hang on, we'll get them done. All right.
You're not supposed to take somebody when you have other medical conditions.
You're not supposed to punch a law enforcement officer either.
I was getting my stuff. Dad, they all jumped on top of me. I was disabled, but I can stop. And you guys up on me all the time.
Okay.
You guys are pieces of shit. I got in trouble for doing what you, I got hurt doing what you do.
Ma'am, hey, I'm just the game warden, okay? Hey. Just, hey.
Dad, they're not supposed to shock you.
Ma'am, what conditions you...
Don't even talk to me.
Okay. That's your dad right here on the phone.
Yeah. Hey, I'll talk to you in a couple minutes, sir. We got to finish this.
I'll wait.
Yeah. Okay, I'll talk to you in a couple minutes. We ready?
Okay. You want to come grab her then, and I can roll her up?
Yeah.
All right. Roll her on her left side first.
We gotta get them probes out too, so.
Okay. Ready? Roll her on your left side, okay?
Yeah, you see all these bruises on me? That's what you guys did to me the other day, too. That's what you guys did to me the other day,
I wasn't here the other day.
Yeah, well, all these bruises on me is what you guys did to me the other day, too. It's funny how the law is different around here than it is other places.
I'm gonna pull these probes out for it, just insta them.
You take kids as you take children from parents, rip them right out of their hands, don't even let them say goodbye or anything.
Very good.
Hang on, you just gonna stick me, poke me, hurt me?
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay, go ahead and take a seat in there.
Alicia was taken into custody at the Sawyer County Jail. She was charged with 5 counts, including disorderly conduct, resisting and obstructing law enforcement officers, and for striking a deputy during the confrontation inside the residence. According to investigators, Alicia was later transported to Hayward Hospital for a medical evaluation before ultimately being returned to the jail. Court records later showed her bond was set at $2,500 with a $1,000 cash component, while her first court appearance was scheduled for July 25, 2023. On May 16, 2024, Alicia's case officially reached its conclusion in Sawyer County Court. According to court records, Alicia accepted a plea agreement where the original felony allegation tied to the confrontation with deputies was amended to a misdemeanor resisting or obstructing charge, while the disorderly conduct allegation was dismissed but still considered during sentencing. Court records later showed Alicia was ordered to pay more than $1,000 in fines, court costs, and additional surcharges as part of the final resolution of the case.
A lot of times when men are victims of domestic violence, they act embarrassed when talking to law enforcement, and that's what I was seeing in Ted. Now, I understand that laws, especially involving domestic violence, vary from state to state. Here, what would have happened is I would have arrested that Alicia right off the bat for that incident that occurred the day before, those rocks.